Hey everyone, today I'm going to be showing you how to make my fall-inspired reversible double knit hat using the KB rotating double knit loom with the 60 peg topper. But before we do that, I want to go over some supplies for this project. Alright, I'm using two different colors of yarn. They're both Caron. This is Caron Cinnamon Swirl Cakes and Heatwave. It is a number 4 worsted weight yarn and 100% acrylic. And I'm using the Caron 1 pound 16 ounce 100% acrylic number 4 worsted weight yarn in Succulent. Now some little supplies I got here: my loom tool, a highlighter, a pair of scissors. I printed out the chart and I've got it marked up to help me follow the pattern easier. And I've got this little thing here with extra stitch markers and everything in it. You read the chart left to right, top to bottom, and the numbers up here correspond to the peg numbers on the loom. So this is peg number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all the way around. And the inside loom just mirrors the outside loom. So in here, peg 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30 I have marked either with yellow or blue. So whatever matches up with those on the loom, I'm going to mark. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The chart does repeat itself, so when you get to peg 30, you'll just go back to 1, so it'll be 31, 32, 33, on to peg 60. When you're done, this is what the loom should look like. Let's go ahead and get cast on. Gonna go around the front of the peg on the front loom and around the back of the peg on the back loom. It makes kind of like an S shape, but I'm going to do this all the way around the loom back to peg 1. Now I'm just gonna loop that there, hold it in place for a moment. Take your scrap yarn and put it in the space between those separate looms. I've got a crochet hook here and I'm going to pull both these tails down between the space between the first and last peg here. And pull that down. There we go. Tie a knot in that so it doesn't get pulled out. Okay, so I'm gonna undo where I'd hitched that there. We're going to do another round of that same stitch. Your first row should mirror this row. Back at the beginning, I'm going to take this right here is the peg the working yarn is coming from. So I'm going to pull the bottom loop over the top, hold that in place. There. Go ahead all the way around the loom and take the bottom loops, those bottom stitches, over top the top ones. Now we can add our secondary collar, which got your last peg and your first peg. The same as with the first one, just pull that down. There we go. We're going to do one round of the orange on the outside loom and the green on the inside loom. And the way we do this is, I go ahead and twist these. You want it so that the green goes behind the peg on the back and the orange goes around the one on the front. You're going to twist them once, twist them a second time, green behind the back, orange around the front, twist once, twist twice, and you can adjust where that join is. You want it in the middle, but if it's not exact, that's okay. Now, while you're doing this, if you keep twisting in the same direction, see, like over to the right, then you'll end up with big twist in the string. How I avoid this one, I'm going to twist them to the left. I'll twist to the right. Twist to the left. Back at the beginning, what we're going to do, knit the bottom over the top, front and back. We are on round 1. Peg 13, 14, and 15 are going to be the foreground collar, while all these empty squares are going to be the background collar. Also, I know to count 1, 2, 3 of my stitch markers, and that it's right around there. So 1, 2, right here are the ones that'll be different. Now we're just twisting it. I went ahead and marked peg 30 and peg 60 with a little purple one so that I know that this is peg 30, this is the end of my chart. I can restart my count with 30, then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so on and so forth. So on this side, it's the exact same, so that's peg 1, 2, 3, knit over every peg on the loom. Round 2, the only difference is peg 16 is added, so it's going to be 13, 14, 15, and 16 will be the foreground collar. I don't even need to count pegs or really pay much attention. As soon as I see my green ones, I know there's going to be 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then same on the other side. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Here's the original chart. And there is the repeat. Then I did one round of your orange on the outside, your green on the inside. So your background color is what's showing for one round. I'm going to take and cut the background orange. We'll weave that in when we're done. We're going to do one round of the green in the normal just stockinette stitch. You're going to take the stitches from the inside loom, place it on the outside loom, and knit over. We want to decrease the number of stitches before we do our cast off. So you will take the stitch from peg 1, put on peg 2, knit over, peg 3 to 4, knit over, 5 to 6. You want to take the working yarn and wrap it around the loom 2.5 times. So there's 2. We are doing a flat top bind off. So what we're going to do is pull the yarn through every other stitch on the loom. Back at the beginning, now we just pick up all the stitches that are left. You take and tighten up this string, which if you watch, you will see that it actually tightens up in 2 layers. To finish off your cast on edge, you're going to start on this right behind where your cast on string is here. You're going to be crocheting these top stitches right above that white strand. So you're going to pick up the top, your first 2, second through the first, go to your next stitch, Back at the beginning, pull that tail through that last loop. Then use your crochet hook or tapestry needle and weave the ends in. And pull out the cast on string. There you go. Here's the hat completed. It is completely reversible. The way it's made, there's these little spaces all around the top. Those make it really simple to tie on a pom-pom if you would like. Just put strand through one side. I used a contrasting collar than the center here so that whenever you go to untie it, it's easy to see what strands are part of the pom-pom. Just tie a bow, and there you go. This is in the video description below. Any questions or comments, you can leave them in the comments section below. I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and follow. Thank you.